So, I wanted to preface this video real quick by saying that the advice in this video might not be for everyone. This advice is specifically for people who feel that life has more to offer them than just pleasure, more than just drinking, partying, and just having a good time. If you're one of those people who only likes those things and you're looking to change your life, then this video is for you. But if you're one of those people and you're perfectly content, then this advice is not for you. This advice is for people who are different, who want more out of life, and those who believe that there is a higher purpose to their life than just pleasure. So if you are one of those people, I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks. One of the things that I learned when I finished high school was that it becomes extremely easy to get caught up in the crowd and what the crowd is doing and what the crowd thinks is popular and what they think is the right thing to do. It becomes so easy to get entangled in that you really lose your sense of personal identity, and you start to forget your values, why you do, what you believe is right, what you believe is wrong. It's really easy to lose those things when you start hanging out with people a lot in high school, when you start to do extracurricular activities. It can become very easy to kind of get engulfed by this mass of people who have certain ideas on what they think is right. And I think one of the most important things that you can do is to try and separate yourself as an individual. I'm not saying that you can't hang out with people or you can't, have friends or whatnot, but I think it's important to realize that you have a separate identity from your group. You are not your group identity. You don't have to agree with everything that your group does. You don't have to participate in everything that your group does. And if you can realize that, you will get a head start on 95% of people in high school and even in college, to be honest with you. In college, here especially, it seems like about 95% of people either drink, party, do some drugs, and to not do those things is to basically be an outcast. And to not, play sports in high school or to go to parties is basically to be an outcast as well. And you can feel a lot of pressure from that, when you do sports and you do these sorts of things, that you want to fit in, you want to be a part of the group because obviously you want to have friends. But at the same time, you don't want to sacrifice your personal values or what you personally believe is right and what is wrong. So how do you separate those things? I think one of the biggest ways to separate those things is to be upfront with people. Don't be afraid to say, no, I don't want to go out partying tonight. No, I need to go study. This allows people to understand your point of view and your perspective, and once you kind of do it enough and tell people enough, they'll start to respect that part of you. Because believe it or not, people aren't going to hate you when you do things like that. Sure, you might lose some friends, but if that's the case, then they never really cared about you to begin with. But what you'll start to develop is a smaller group of friends who care about you and the things that you value, and they respect those, and vice versa. So by standing up, by separating yourself, you actually gain a deeper sense of friendship with less people, which in my opinion is better than having many friends who would never have your back in a tough situation. So I think this is an extremely important thing for people to grasp. It's a very hard concept in practice. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of my experience with it and shed some light on the topic as a whole. So I hope this short little essay or rant helped you guys out. So please like the video, comment, subscribe for more. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching.